Hi guys, this is Kianne. I thought I would, while I had the opportunity to do so, show you around my Felwithe house. It was my Night of the Dead entry, and then Buta did already do it ages ago, and I much appreciate her running around. It was fun to watch, absolutely fun to watch. I thought I would actually myself give you a tour around, a slower tour around, and show you all the bits that I love about my home. Wow. Anyway, it's on Hall of Fame. It's recent creativity, 56, the Llamedos Guild Village and Night of the Dead 16. I do believe it is a South Kianneoftroi portal, because I am a good character, or I am on the good side with this, and it is owned by myself, Kianneoftroi. So yeah, what I should do is I shall just add onto here. It's on the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. I think it's a 52, didn't it? Oh, I believe it was 52. Yours. There you go. Should be that's it. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, the name of my guild hall, the meaning, it was a saying that my mother used to say many years ago. Llamedos. It was Sodomall backwards, basically. It was like people, if somebody said to you to do something some way, she'd be like, "I'll Sodomall, you know, do it your way." And she took it on. She turned it over. I mean, it's probably been used by lots of other people, but it was her favourite saying, Llamedos. So whenever she used to say Llamedos, we used to make it into a song and everything as well. So it was her way of saying, basically, she wasn't going to conform to whatever somebody was trying to tell her to do. So it became a standing joke. Excuse me. So yeah, hence the name. My guild hall was called Llamedos in memory of my mum, and this is a replica of my guild hall in Hallis, because I couldn't put it up on the guild on the leaderboard. So, well, at least this way it will stay around forever. So if anything happens to me, there's a bit of me here, and my mum's gone, so it's in memory of her. And all the shops and the characters and what have you were her creation. Her she named the shops, and she had an input into some of the names and phrases for the shops, and also quite a few of her characters' names are here as well. So, and some others, which were quite good. Anyway, this is Veruca Salt from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And she says, Mummy, I want the pink one for my birthday. If I don't get it, I will scream and scream and make myself sick. Mummy, did you hear me? And we're outside the bakery shop with the lovely cakes. And here is a note. This is a shop. So this shop is, well, it's just a facade really for the entrance hall. But this is Be Back Later Gone Fishing. And it says if you're looking for something to eat, go and try bun in the oven. In the village they have some lovely foods. Proprietor Diana Warburton, chefs turn up. The old git Bill nagged me into going fishing in the enchanted lands. Kind regards, Ben. P.S. Knowing my skills with a map, we might be some time. So this is the sister shop of the bun in the oven. I didn't give it a name. Couldn't think of one. And over here we've got gone fishing with the old sod over the road. It says if you're looking for curtains or pillows or robes, our sister shop in the village is Stitching Time. Is open if you need anything made. Call in and ask for Cavonia. I'm off fishing in the enchanted lands with Ben over the road. Kind regards, Bill. And for anybody that knows, Bill and Ben are the flower pot men, and that's something my mother grew up with as a child. So yeah. So this is the shop front for a Stitching Time sister shop, and we have here Lady Salt. She says, yes dear, I really need a new dress. I wonder if they have this in green. Ooh, I wonder if it had it in green, it would make me look more like a Frostvale tree. On second thoughts, perhaps I will, perhaps black would be better, because she's got red hair, and green she looked like a tree. So yeah, that's what that is. And we've got a little rabbit peeking out here now and then, and a message. Welcome to Llamedos Guild Village. Please take a moment to read the book on the bench. Give the place a few seconds to load. Mind the wildlife. No littering. Enjoy your visit. And there's a book here that you can read. Basically tells you what's in it on the first page. Just a load of thank yous, particularly to Fainara and Okara. Oh dear. Oki. I still get her name muddled up when I get tongue-tied. And Amethyst for my treble cup. And just a bit about the guild hall and the crafting boxes and crafting and the Night of the Dead. This because this is also my Night of the Dead entry as well. And it says the teleporter to my Night of the Dead area. Here lives a wicked troll named Griselda Fugly. She likes long walks in the woods. She's a Scorpio and likes cooking children. She is an introvert and very grumpy at times. She's yet to find that special someone in her life. Not surprising, as she eats everyone who wanders close to her environment. I'm sure she's a distant relation to Nabuta Bloody Eyes, without the charm. Well, who can tell? Whatever you do, don't let your children wander alone. Don't eat her pies. You just don't know who stood on them. Once a little boy called Crow visited her and was enticed into her home because of all the sweeties, cakes, pies, and the promise of a special harvest. For weeks after that fateful day, we all searched and searched for him, but to no avail. Much to the delight of some and total horror of others. So let this be a warning: don't wander alone. Always stay in groups and never accept sweeties or strangers, especially ones that look like a troll. And then I've got extra places that I've done. Perhaps I'll go through them another day. So yeah. Anyway. There's a teleporter pad. There's no point opening that because I won't take you anywhere. We'll go to Griselda's. It will take a little while to load up because it is completely maxed out. And we are all in the area. Is right dead smack bang in the middle of the entire house. So the guild hall is literally above me, and This is zoning. There we go. So this is my Night of the Dead area. Griselda Fugly's home. And the moon, it's a full moon, so be careful because you just don't know who's over in the distance. American Werewolf in London. We've got a graveyard and sweetie dispenser. And this really cool mummy that's like a gazillion times bigger than me. Sweeties. And just a spooky bit more area here with some trees that move onto the house. It's absolutely loved making this. I've got bats in my tree, dead plants inside the house. It's like saying, stay away! But you're like, no, I have to go in. Look, there's a dead person on a spiky thing. But still, I have to be nosy and go in and have a look. And you've got a werewolf under the full moon, and my greenhouse. Second version, but basically the same. I changed the base around here. Instead of having the stone blocks, you know, the flat stone blocks, I changed it to these to give it a bit more character. It's still basically the same concept, and this is kind of yucky because we've got like blood all over the place. This is where they carved up meat. Not good meat. I would have liked to put some body parts here, but we don't have those yet. Hopefully one day we might get little arms and legs and whatnots, torsos for Halloween maybe, perhaps. Okay, it's basically made out of banded briarwood, no, sandalwood, sorry, banded sandalwood dividers and triangles and what have yous, and indium stairs around it because I really like the look of that. It looks quite, well, stony. Looks nice. And briarwood hitching posts, plain ones, make excellent wood bits because I love the colour of them. They're so rustic. We've got a note here from the zombies. Hello, we're about to launch an all-out attack on your home. Sincerely, the zombies. That's quite funny. Okay, so in we go. And here is Griselda. And she says, welcome, welcome. Come in, my dears. It's been a long time since I've had fresh food. I mean guests for dinner. Come warm yourself by my fire. Would you like some nice sweeties? Help yourself. They're on the table there. I love these sweeties and cookies. Nice. This is where she does some more chopping up her bits and bobs. Like Hansel and Gretel kind of choppy uppy people. She's happened to make do with rats because, well, there is nothing else. Until I just walked in. And here is where she cooks all the children and the peoples and whoever wanders too close to her campfire. wood for burning, and a stew pot to keep warm, and also to stew up those bones to make some broth. More sweetie area. A book. She's reading a book. It's got nothing on it. So yeah, this is Griselda. Griselda's house. So yeah, let's go to the guild hall. Okay. Afterwards, I will show you what I've done and how I've done it. So, we are now in the guild hall, or the pretend guild village, and to the right we have Thomas Crook. Welcome to Thomas Crook, the travel agents. Holidays in and around Nora. Take a skiing trip to Velius, or visit the fairies in Kelthin, or even go and see your old friend Quo in Mara. The choice is yours. So this is an area where you can travel. And all the names here, look. Port to Kelthin. Fayanara crafted that for me, which was lovely of her. Isle of Refuge, and that was donated by Okana. Village of Shin, I got that myself, I think, so I'm not sure how I got that, but I can't remember. I think it might have been collections, not sure. Oki also donated that before I bought the expansion, and I unfortunately haven't got any books yet, but this was donated by Amethyst. This is a travel cup, so if I was to click it, I'd be able to travel anywhere around in Norath. So yeah, cool. As Nipex, what do you call it? Shell, which is one of mine, and this is my mother's character, Callie Dog, and she says, "Greetings, welcome to Thomas Crook's, where mate we take you this fine evening." And this is what her character actually looked like, except the clothes are different. So yeah. So this is Thomas Crook's, and it's a play on words because we have a estate agent, travel agents called Thomas Cook. Okay, so this is the Bank of Llamedos. Welcome to the Bank of Llamedos. Your platinum and gold, silver or copper are safest houses here. We don't need government subsidies to keep us afloat. You are safe in the knowledge that we care for you. Bank manager is Ebenezer Scrooge. And here, this was inspired by Faye and Ara. She, there was a bookcase here, and she said to me, "Well, why don't you put those storage box things? I can't remember what they're called now. The storage box, what do we call it? You know, what you put your stuff in." So that's what that is. She gave me the idea, and well, that's what I done. So thank you, Faye. I love you. And this is my baby, my ATM machine. And my ATM machine is made up of sumac chests, 1, 2, 2 sumac chests, if I remember rightly. Triangle sumac. Well, if that says a triangle sumac, there's a chair here somewhere, and I don't know if I can click on it. Yep, sumac chair, which is the swirly bit here. See? Oh yeah, there's a triangle sumac there. And then you've got, this is the bottom of a, what do you call it? Ice bookcase, the bottom of it. And you've got, these are, that's it, rack of love potions. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 racks of love potions in there as well. And you've got a little note and an egg timer. That's an egg timer. And here you've got little, I can't remember what it is now. Black marble stair. Oh no, that's the black marble stair that's up the back of it. And then this little bit here is just like a wooden stair railing or something that I've just sunk into it to give it where you put your card, and this is where your receipt and your money would come out. So yep, that's my ATM machine. All my design. And you've got lots of money behind here, and we've got Llamedos, Barclays Banker, which is a bank over here. It says, welcome to the Bank of Llamedos. Sorry for the inconvenience, but there is a slight technical difficulty and the bank is not accepting any deposits or withdrawals for the foreseeable future. And that's because I've got no amenities and I can't get any for here. Which is a shame because I'd love to. And then I could give up my actual guild hall and keep it here. Anyway. So that's my bank and travel agents. Here is my wonderful garden. I love this garden so much. It's so pretty and so colourful, and the sky is amazing. And here is my mum's memorial. I won't read it because I don't want to start bawling, so I'll just let you read it yourself. And here is Sundis, another one of her characters, who's bent down, kneeling, praying. She's got a sword. Oops, hang on. Okay, she's got a sword. And she says, Diane was one of a kind and sorely missed by her daughter. This memorial and Guild Village is dedicated to Mum, who passed away on Mother's Day 2012. It'll be 5 years now. Very, very soon, on the 18th. And there's a book here, just with a few bits about my mum and about how she played and what she loved to do and my views. And the names of her characters, which you'll find all over the Guild Village. What have you. So, yeah, just pause it, and if you would like to, of course you don't have to. Just read it. Anyway, I love this little area here. It's so vibrantly colourful. All beautiful blues and purples and what have yous. And that's my reindeer mount I was able to get last year, or was it the year before last? One of the 2 years. I can't remember now. I was so happy when I got that flying reindeer. So yeah. Anyway, okay, so this is just basically the main hall. You've got Rudolph here, and we've got a little squirrel up in a tree, and my griffin mount. Okay, so let's go. We'll go this way. This is, whoops, all the foliage, too much foliage, I think. Yep. Okay, well this is my crafting area, one of them. Oki also gave me this upside down doohickey here. Is that a mount, I think it is. Right, okay, so this is We Have No IKEA. Welcome to We Have No IKEA, the Carpenters. Please feel free to browse. We are also part of bonk 'em and run. The wooden weapons maker. Bonk 'em on the head and run. Okay. And on the other side, we are Clink and Clank. Welcome to Clink and Clank, the armourers. We are also attached to Slice 'em and Dice 'em, the metal weapons maker. That's my mother's sense of humour, by the way. So yeah, this is where I like to craft. And if I was able to use it as a guild place, this is where I would be crafting. But in the actual guild, I'm actually crafting in the same place in the guild hall. And this character is called Troi, daughter of Kianne. That's my character, my first original character. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Right, so yes. Troi, daughter of Kianne, says, "Hello, what divine furniture that's created here in this quaint little shop. Kianneoftroi is such a clever crafter. We just love our new guild village." And this is my, excuse me, carpenter's, whatchamacallit, and I don't actually want anything, so.
Not so.
His name is Splinter, the carpenter's researcher. So, he's also like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kind of Splinter, as well as being a carpenter's researcher, but never mind, it was a play on words and things and what have you. So, he's taking his time a bit. Oh, blimey. Okay. Right. Let's go. Who have we got here? This is my mum's character, Chippy, and he was a carpenter. And this is exactly how he was dressed and looked to me. But it's not how he was to my mother. It was a completely different look. I can't remember what he looked like to her, but when I show a picture of him, she's like, "That's not my character." I was like, "Yes, it is." But it's quite funny, really, because I think she had a so good character, but this is how he was appearing to me. This is how he appeared to me. And he says, "More bloody riffraff coming to use the equipment. Sod off and use your own, damn it. Begone, pest. What do you think this is? A free-for-all?" He's a right grumpy git. Yes, real grumpy git. Oh, this is the armourer and metal weapons doohickey. So yeah. Oh, Jojo's claws up there. Axe from the past here. A few more bits and bobs. My shield that I've got, I use at the moment. So yeah, this is my carpenter area. Okay. And then just here, a little bit further, we've got like a couple of mounts and what have yous. And this is my gem mine, called Mind Your Own Business. Here we mine our own gems for the jewellers, S. Samuels. And now if you live in England, you know that we have a jewellery shop called H. Samuels, and I just swapped over the names and called them S. Samuels. So yeah, this is just supposed to lead into a cave and what have you, but my mine shaft. And this is Johnny Be Good. This was my mum's other character, and he says, like, "Bloody Nora, I could half do with a kip. I'm knackered from all this mining." And he stretched and yawned, because it's absolutely exhausting work, mining and what have you. So yeah, there's a pirate troll that lives in a cave somewhere that way, which you can't get to because it's pretend. So yeah, it's mining. And there's a bed up there where Johnny will go up and kip. I don't know how he gets up there, mind you. I didn't think of that one. But never mind. Oh well. And right, next we've got this is lovely view. I like this view. Here we go. We've got a stitch in time. Welcome to a stitch in time. Makers of the finest crafted clothing this side of the moons. Whether you are slaying dragons or casually strolling the hills of Antonica, you can look trendy doing so. Ask for Cavonia. And inside here we have Cavonia Chestikov. Hello, what brings you to my wonderful shop on this fine evening? Can I interest you in any of my wares? We make the finest bags, clothing, cushions and tapestries. Oh dear, I almost forgot lovingly rugs and leather armour. If I can help, please just ask. So we've got a few little hat thingamybobs here. And some dresses. All the really posh dresses and what have you. And this is Fredbear, the tailor's researcher. She's the apprentice for her. So we've got a few masculine versions of the outfits we've got down here. Since it's mainly a female run shop, decided to just keep it as female clothing, but you know, I love that picture there. Oh, and we got a couple of people in here. Mrs. Snooty says, darling, does my outfit make my bum look big? And Mr. Snooty says, no dear, your bum makes your bum look big, innit? Yeah, she's trying to get his attention, look. Floozy. And this is where obviously you can craft stuff, and it's got Frostfell one underneath as well, so that's cool. So that's the stitch in time. Saved 9. And now we just go up to the other side. And this is let's have a look. The moon in the night sky and see the cooker. Right, we've got the bun in the oven. Welcome to our bakery. Cakes, pies, sweets, Sunday dinners, or just an ale. Only the finest food and drinks for our clientele, eating or take away. So we've got, let's have a look. Oh, for the cat, we've got a cat running around here somewhere. Mumsy called her, so she likes mice. Gingerbread man, cakeys. Let's have a look. And here is my mum, my absolutely darling mum. Dinah Warburton says, welcome to the bun in the oven. How may I help you today? And she's here to welcome and serve you your dinner. And there's me. And I say, turn-ups, is my macaroni and cheese ready anytime soon? I have to get back to decorating and I have 101 quests to finish. So that's what I look like. I do have those on, but I just took them off because they're annoying when I'm trying to show you around everywhere and see us sticky up antlers. And this is my mum's character, Turnups. And Turnup says, must make macaroni and cheeses. Must make macaroni and cheeses. Kianne loves macaroni and cheeses. I do love macaroni and cheese. My mother made the most amazing macaroni and cheese. Then my little kitchen. And thingamybobby what's it? Goes over the top. Blender. What have you? yeah. Okay. And then we've got, what else have we got here? We've got S. Hamuels, welcome. Gems, jewellery and upgrades. Only the finest cut and polished gems go into our exquisite craftsmanship works. Made to order in conjunction with our own gem mine. Mind your own business. Keeping work local, as you should do. Read 'em and weep. Welcome to the Scribes for all your caster upgrades, handmade books and room expanders, and Uggs drugs instead of Boots the Chemist. Welcome to the Apothecary Uggs drugs, healing potions, poisons, balms, fighter spell upgrades, mix and match, but be careful when it's the time of the month. You don't order the wrong item. Quite tempting to do so, don't you think? And this is my daughter's character, Joyleaf, and she says, hello, how may I assist you this fine evening? Are you after a ring for that someone special or a new crown? Spell upgrades? Choices, choices. And there's the crown, and there's a ring-a-ding-ding. There you go. And this is the way I do my tinkering and scribing, what have you. And this is Grumpy Much, the sage researcher. He's miserable git, so I just leave him to it. And on the other side we've got Llamedos, and it's actually, yes, a character as well, and it was my mother's erudite character. And he says, how can I assist you today? Do you need a potion for your complexion or a potion for your attitude? Either way, you're fooked. Yes, he's right grumpy. And this is Cyanide, the alchemist researcher. Yes. So this is where you can craft your spells and stuff. But it's a bit sparse in here. In the actual guild hall, it's got quite a bit more in there, but it's sparse because I ran out of item count. Couldn't think them. And here we've got Llamedos Guild Shop and Broker. And this is our little garden where we grow our veg. You've got Morgana, and she is just like King Arthur's time. What have you? My mum had a friend called Morgana. And she says, seriously, I've been reduced to picking veg. I was the head of the Overlord's private bounty hunters, and now veg. What is this world coming to? She's not impressed, by the way, if you couldn't tell. And here is a note, help wanted, apply within. And if you open it up, it tells you we need amenities required. Position, guild broker, merchant, fuel merchant, recipe merchant, writ giver. Sadly, due to the circumstances beyond my control, the guild shop is closed and not available for retail purposes until the positions are filled. Please message Kianneoftroi with your CV and the position you're applying for. And then you come into basically a empty shop. And this is where I store all my low-level stuff, lore and legend stuff, and collectibles and low-end fuels and what have you, so that people who, if they want to come in here and do some crafting, they're more than welcome to. I've got some low-end level 1 through 30 what do you call it, mats. So, you know, if you're just starting out and you've got nowhere to go, there's always here to use that. Yeah, and the fuel as well. So there's plenty of fuel when you're starting out anyway. So yeah, plenty of it. So yeah, until they actually give us amenities for these places, or we can swap our guild halls for something we want with the amenities. The positions can't be filled. So anyway, this is my guild hall, faux guild hall. My oh, there's my guild door. So yeah, excuse me. So this is a tour of my faux guild hall. My actual guild hall is, I'd say sort of 90% the same, except it's daytime instead of nighttime, and I have more actors in this one than I do in the other one. But yeah, okay, well, thank you very much for stopping by and viewing. Sorry if it's a bit long. Any views that you give would be appreciated anyway. If not, well, I'm there for prosperity forever and ever and ever. So if my kids ever decide they miss me and they want to hear me, I'm there. There you go. End of. So take care, and I shall see you in the next video. Au revoir. I'll be saying just goodbye. Bye from Kianne as well.
Goodbye.